Okay, today we are looking at this game called Scratchers where we scratch lottery cards and hopefully make some money. Well, the game starts with us being broke. There was no need to call us out. Luckily, we have a personal finance wizard who's giving us a plan to buy a golden yacht. So we can scratch, upgrade, prestige, and then repeat. Let's start with our first one. Okay, lucky spades. Let's see how lucky we are. And we already made a profit. That's nice. Let's do that once again. And one more time. Nice. Looks like we have enough money to unlock the next one. And let's scratch that to see how much we get. Okay, we have made enough money to get some employees. These employees will scratch the basic cards in the background and they will make us money. We should try this in real life. Let's get some more employees. That way our passive income goes up and get another employee. I have made some money so I can get even more employees. We have enough to unlock the next one. Oh, it's called the Golden Clubs. And we have made even bigger profits. So that's nice. I have made some money and hopefully we can get the next one. The blue marble will be our favorite in this entire run. It's cheap and it has a 30% chance of getting us an emerald, which will help us unlock the permanent upgrades. We can get some more employees. And get some upgrades to double up our income. And with this, we officially have 10 employees working in the background for us. Looks like we can afford the next card. And now we can afford the next card, which is the panda guy. I will quickly scratch a few more cards and we can soon prestige to get some more upgrades. I will quickly double up my income and also hire some more scratchers. Let's unlock the next card, and that's the Thunder Beach. This one also has a 30% chance of giving us an emerald, but still the blue marble is my favorite. Okay, we have a decent number of emeralds. I think we should have one prestige just to see what the upgrades are. The first upgrade I want to get is to give my scratchers a chance to earn emeralds in the background, and also an upgrade to auto scratch all the numbers. That way I don't need to click on each number and I can have more cards faster. And I'll just spend remaining emeralds on any other upgrade that I can buy. Nice, now we can start our next run and hopefully we can scratch cards faster. Let's get the first card, and it's auto scratched, so that's better. Let's do a few more runs of the first card till we can afford the next one, or we can afford a few scratchers in the background. Okay, I'll forward to when I have enough money to get some employees, and I'll get 5 employees just to start off. The golden clubs is also giving us a decent amount of profits, and we can afford the blue marble quite fast. The re-triggers of 3 and 7 are quite helpful, and they help us generate some extra money every turn. We can now get some more scratchers, and I also have doubled scratch cards per minute as well as the price per card. Back to getting more scratch cards. It feels like these employees are not working hard this time around compared to the previous run. Let's quickly double up the scratch cards and also have some more employees. The Rocket Club has to be the worst scratch card in the entire game. It provides us with a low amount of emeralds, and I have only lost money in this card. So we are back to our blue marble. Getting more upgrades and more employees. And now we can get our panda guy. I got 12 emeralds, so I can afford to re-trigger all odd number 5 times. This pairs well with our 3 and 7 re-triggers. And back to our scratching. As we can see, the first card gave us enough money to unlock the second one, and the second one has disappointed us in the first try. But the 9s and 7s have re-triggered enough times that I can get the third one. Now back to opening some more cards. We can now afford to get some employees. And back to our golden clubs. With the blue marble, I have instantly made my money back, as well as I have made some profits. Let's double up our scratcher price per card. And let's get back to scratching some cards on our own. This run, I'm hoping to earn about 20-25 emeralds. That way I can afford a few more upgrades in one run. I thought 20 would be a decent goal, but turns out I needed somewhere about 37. With 37, I was able to afford 3 more upgrades. Here I went from being broke to earning $100,000 just by using scratch cards. I just keep going back to blue marble because that's the card that's been with us since the start. And I have made 37 emeralds, so let's get back to our prestige. I'll get the even re-triggers 5 times, the golden one, and the chance to double my income. In the new run, we can see the first card has given us about $100, and that gave us the chance to jump to the third card directly. We made our money back, and with a second card, we can go back to our favorite, the blue marbles. Let's do a few more runs of this and we can get back to hiring more employees to work in the backgrounds. Double this, and get 11 scratchers. The Rocket Club continues to be the worst one in the entire game. Back to blue marble. More upgrades, more employees. Because employees are the essential backbone of our business. I'll do some more scratch cards till I can get 25 emeralds, and that will allow us to get the last 2 upgrades remaining. Okay, we have our 25 emeralds. Let's once again go back to the void. Let's re-trigger the price when we hit odd numbers and allow to get any booster pack we want. And now we have all the upgrades. So all that's left to do is finish the game. Let's start the new run. Okay, let's see what happens when we have the first card. We once again made about $100 in the first card. Let's have our blue marble. And once more the blue marble. And once again, there we go. We just made about $1,000 from one scratch card. Let's get some employees, double up their incomes, and go to our next available cards. With our upgrades, what I can see now is that we make our money back. That's per card and the unlock cost, usually within one card itself. Let's do a few more runs of this and save up money to get the new available card. The guitarist is kind of a hit and miss, but this time we can see that it hit quite big. We instantly made about $100,000. I saved up some money to get the next available card, and that made me about $2 million from a single card. Let's run that a few more times, and we can buy the booster pack for the first time in this game. The ore pack makes us dig for ores, and based on what ingots we get some money. Let's get another ore pack unlocked. It looks like we are losing money on the booster pack, so we'll get back to making our scratch cards. Okay, we lost money on that one. Let's try that again. And we are back to 2 million. Let's do that a few more times till we can afford the next available card. If we are in the space, the next logical step is to have the black hole. And the black hole is giving us similar earnings as the space one, but it's a lot more expensive than the space one. Okay, we can now get the next one. It's the Lucky Fries. Okay, the Lucky Fries has to be my new favorite one. Let's open some more booster cards. The math. I don't need to do math. I barely understand numbers anyway. Oh, so the total of these four needs to match the number on top? Yeah, that's never gonna happen. Lost money on that one. Minefield. I don't think we have the license for that. And obviously we lose money on this. Let's try that once again. And we once again lost money. Okay, one last chance for the booster ones. And we lost money. Okay, back to our scratch cards then. Lucky Fries, here we come. I'm kind of concerned what the janitor's cleaning up there. You know what? Never mind. It just made me $200 million. The janitor can do whatever he wants. Let's get the next card. And okay, that's the Bigfoot. And the Bigfoot has got me closer to $1 billion. The Bigfoot now has made me the $1 billion. Because obviously the next thing that comes is the Rose Garden. Let's open a few more Rose Gardens. And we can upgrade our employees so that they also work a bit more for us. Okay, we have maxed out the scratch cards per second. We are getting How many is that? 50, 60 employees? One away from the nice number. Back to our scratch cards to get some money. Okay, the Lotus Fortune is my new favorite. It made us almost 10 billion from just one scratch card. The next one's the circus cards. And we all made $20 billion. Well, let's do that a few more times and see what comes next. Obviously, the next thing after a circus is a Windows XP desktop. And that made us $200 billion. Who am I to doubt? These cards for till now have been the basic cards. I think we need some super scratchers. Just one of the super scratchers has made us $500 billion. Let's see how many more we can do. Alright, 3 of these have made us $2 trillion. How many more till we can afford the next one? Let's see. Okay, what's the next one? The teacher. Okay, not as profitable as the super scratchers. Let's do a few more runs and see what the next one is. Alright, we are down to our last one. The last one's the lotto bill. Okay, we are earning a decent amount of money. Not sure where we can buy the golden yacht though. Okay, we have opened a lot of scratch cards in the background and we have made $100 trillion. So we have maxed out all our employees, all our upgrades, and let's get the final lottery ticket. Oh, awesome. We matched all our numbers and we got the super jackpot. Alright, going from being broke to the richest person in the world within an hour. That was fun. Okay, it's the end. Yes, I did enjoy your weird game. Let's wait for the credits and let's actually read through the credits on this one. Yes, we'll see you again very soon. And I'll retire. That was a nice fun game. I'll see you guys next time.